Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. On this one we're going to do a quick update of the R32. So much progress has been made. Thanks to Xavier for all his fab work and time. Let's get right into the episode. Hope you guys are pumped. Some really big surprises at the end of this one.
Tell me, is it whack up in the air? Rapping scattered off the gear. I can map him, get the it's like a tracker. Get distracted, send him back like in the mail. Not a fraction of them real. Catch him lacking, run the drill. Running through the shit like a motherfucking day.
So just a little sneak peek in this huge ass box here is something we just got. Pretty excited to show you guys that. But first up, let's show you the progress we've made on the car. So this fuel cell is now able to be mounted in here in the back. Xavier, a local fabricator just next door, has cut out me boot. Pretty much asked him, I wanted to mount it as low as possible, but I didn't want to like completely cut out the whole floor, just so that like I still can register it. This is gonna have to get like reinforced here at a later date, but the cell fits in there on these mounting points and it's nice and low. I'll show you now. It's a big boy fuel cell. Check it out, boys. Check it out. So the fuel cell's in there. It's pretty low considering. Yeah, and you want that low because if you have it mounted higher, like I have in the S13, apparently that will change the way the car drives a lot. So yeah, the aim was to get it low. It's pretty low. It's not super low like where it should be, where the actual stock fuel tank is, but this is going to work out fine. So now I can mount that in there. We can hook up the lines to it, hook up the wiring to the fuel sensor, the sender, and yeah, I'm going to have freaking fuel in here soon. This is like the nicest tank as well. So nice, brand new. Bam. So yeah, that's coming along in the boot here. We've also got a muffler on the back with a long ass freaking pipe coming out of it, because at a lot of tracks now, everyone's worried about the noise. So Ray Lee's worried about the noise, QR's not, which is awesome. Archfield has noise restrictions, and a lot of the other tracks do as well. So it's good to have both options. That's what we've got set up on the S13. Got it set up on the R32 now as well, so we've also got the bazooka option for all the bleeding eardrums. Look at this, that's just freaking unreal, that. Literally looks like a potato launcher. So yeah, that's pretty sick. And then in the engine bay, Xavier's welded up the intake here for all the doses. Look at his welds, man, they're progressing so good. Like, actually freaking awesome to see him doing better each time he does welds. Like, this was only probably 4 or 5 months ago, and like from that to that is just a massive improvement. So it's so cool to see him getting better and better, and he loves it. He freaking loves it. So he's done this bottom intercooler pipe here as well. It goes onto the turbo. So intercooler piping is done. There's the cold start little spout neck thing there, and the air temperature sensor bung welded in there as well. So now I can put all the hose clamps on, which I have under here. I went with the EFI, what are they called again? Tension clamp. So apparently these are really good. See how they go. Hopefully they don't cause me any dramas, because those T-bolt ones, like, they're not that great. They do need a lot of force on them to get the same clamping power because of the surface area. So it's kind of like defeats the purpose. Like, you see most people run those new clamps now that are like an airtight thing. As soon as it gets pressure, it seals it. But that's expensive shit, and I do not need that for 20 psi. Anyway, I can put all the hose clamps on now, and that will be another thing done. The other thing that he did on the fab work is underneath here. Oh, you can actually see it from here. So he's put a flexi in here, so that way the exhaust isn't hanging off your back of your turbo and putting all the pressure on that joint there. So that's really cool, and done some new hangers underneath. So that is the fab work for exhaust system and whatnot pretty much done. There's obviously more things I have to do fab work wise, but big ticks off the list. So yeah, now as you guys might know, it was Black Friday sale just the other day, and yeah, I got some Black Friday deals. So one of them is over in the other shed. I'm going to show you right now. Also, Xavier bought one of these little carts off Carmaker Revive, and then once this backyard is all sealed and we can actually fang them around here without destroying the backyard, I'm definitely going to get one. And then that looks like a lot of fun. But just excuse the rubbish pile here. What have we got here? What have we got here? Oh shit, boy. We got the freaking new Chicago compressor. That's the real quiet ones, and no shit, it is like super freaking quiet. Literally when you hit the air gun, it's louder than the thing on. I might actually just turn it on to show you. It's literally on right now. Barely makes any freaking noise. I don't know how good the audio quality is on this camera. Oh! How good's a blow-off valve noise when it freaking releases the pressure fucking thingo? It's like a proper blow-off valve. Literally, what this means is now we can change tyres at night time without pissing off everyone. So that's going to sit over there somewhere near the tyre changer. Xavier's just trying to catch butterflies over there. That's all he does all day. But yeah, I'm super excited about this freaking thing. So now the other compressor that's overkill already, now we've gone 2 times overkill. This one is probably going to go over to the other shed, and oh, love that noise. That's so sick. We should just turn it off and on all the time so we can hear the noise. Yeah, that one's going to pretty much do nothing. And just for a size comparison, I'll actually just stand next to this so you can see how big it is. Yeah, like, look at the size of this thing, it's huge. I literally had to get the neighbour to help me get it home because it wouldn't fit in the back of my ute. When I rocked up Sydney Tools to pick it up, and then yeah, it didn't fit. Pretty freaking awesome. I love it. Anyway, so back over to the other shed for the other Black Friday sales. Let's check it out, guys. I literally have no money left at this point. And Jeep, move over please. This box right here, obviously you might have guessed, Sparco on top, race harnesses, brand new. Never bought anything brand new like this. It's freaking cool. So normally these clickers go to shit and you can't freaking get them in, and it's a pain in the ass on the second hand ones that I've only ever bought and owned. The big ass harnesses in this car, they came in there. So those harnesses came in the car. That one's not too bad, it's very old school, but the straps are freaking serious straps, like that is thick. And then that one came in the R32. It's just a clicker one, like a seat belt, so that passengers don't get stuck trying to figure out this shit. But anyway, I got a 6-point harness here for the driver. The other harness is back order, so we'll get that at a later date. But Sparko, baby. Boom, that's that one. And then in the box, you ready for this, guys? If you haven't already, go in the comments and drop what you think is in this box in the comments below. I think some of you guys will be able to get it. But here we go. The opening. Got a bubble wrap. Oh shit. What we have here, brand new seats. Sparko, baby. Super freaking light too. One-handed, mate. So we got the Sparko Evo seats, and man, these babies are freaking sick, man. Like, so cool. Yeah, I've got the Sparko seats in the 180, and I've had these in here for a few years now, and they're still like brand new, probably because I haven't used the car. But these ones are Pro 2000, and they have the extra cushioning on the sides for your hips, and they are amazing, but they're definitely more expensive than those ones, because these ones I wanted to be super comfy for like street driving and long distance up to QR whatnot. Whereas these ones here, they're not going to get that much use, only like while you're actually driving the car at the track, which is not as much as a daily, obviously. 2 of these bad boys in here. So passenger will get to ride in a bucket seat finally. In that one, we just got the stock S13 seat, so they get thrown around a little bit. And yeah, I've got these seats to go in the 32, obviously. I got Crank Motorsports, the eBay special, extreme low sliding rails. So these will go in, and I've got the brackets here that go on the side. So that will be an episode to come. Mounting the seats is always fun. It's really the shittest thing, especially if you want them to slide and you want your head to clear the roof. Luckily, I'm pretty short. I'm like 5'3". If anyone didn't realize that, I'm short as. So I can fit in all these japcars like super easy. So that's always nice. But when you do put a helmet on, your head gets pretty close. So pretty much like everyone struggles with that. So they mount their seats like pretty much to the floor and they don't slide. But I need a slide so I can get close to the steering wheel, but I can still get out of the car because I'm a midget. And yeah, so my original plan was to just take the seats out of the 180, take them out of there, mount them in the R32, and then get like, I was going to get Recaro reclinables for the 180 because it would be just that bit more comfortable. And then I decided that it's such a stuff around to change the rails, and they're all set up perfectly in the 180. So to stuff around, change it from there to this car, and then do it again for the 180 to change it back at a later date. I was like, I don't really want to do that twice. And then these came up for a good deal, man. Black Friday sales. Woo! Got some good deals. Air compressor. Definitely didn't need to buy that, but I spent all my monies. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. We got new shit. It feels like Christmas already. This kind of is my Christmas present. Yeah. Also, one other thing, I did get something else that's new that's going to go on the car. EFI had a bit of a sale going on, so I got some Tarks parts here. Really, really nice. Oil relocator. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh, shit. That's so freaking cool. I was always wanting to buy this, but I never did. I ended up getting an eBay spec one. So the eBay spec one would work. It might leak. It's unknown. It's up under there. It's actually gold. And the other half of it is down there on the oil filter. And the way the eBay one works is where you mount your temperature sensor and oil pressure sensor is down on this part, on the sandwich plate, not on the actual... oh, that's a sandwich plate, or is that a sandwich plate? I don't know. It doesn't mount on that part. It mounts on this piece, which means less room down there. There's heaps of room up under there. So this one here mounts up underneath on the block, and you can screw in your oil temp, your oil pressure, and then that way, there's even an extra one here. There's an extra two. There's an extra two here. Holy shit, mate. You can mount all sorts of shit in here. You know what's going on, mate. You know what's going on. So, also it's got like a really good O-ring finish and whatnot. So that's going to be a lot better because I can mount my sensors up underneath near the block there. It's going to make it even more tidy, which is, yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. So, yeah, once I mount that, a couple little things, and then engine bay will be 100% complete. After that, I will have to come down here late at night when my brain's all mush from the day, and then turn it to jelly, trying to do the wiring. It looks like shit, but I actually know a little bit about what's going on here because I actually did it myself. If I like rocked up and seen that, and like someone else had done that, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not touching that, no way. Just looks like an axle rat nest. But I have labelled everything, and I've got a plan. So just got to put the plan together, and then we can turn the car on. The only other thing I do need to buy for this car is a steering wheel. If anyone has any good recommendations on good steering wheels, I was just going to get a Sparko one, but they're like $500. I think that's like cheap though when you're talking like proper steering wheels. I've only ever bought eBay spec ones, so if anyone's got any recommendation on steering wheels, let me know. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. R32, heaps of freaking cool parts, and yeah.
Skids.
Yeah, we'll do skids. We'll do skids. Also, I'm going to a drift event on Friday with the S13, and then Christmas bash. So there's a lot happening. Busy.
Yeah, I'm taking my new car as well.
Yeah, Xavier's got a new car, and we're not going to announce it yet. It's going to be a big surprise.
Reveal.
Big reveal, yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
High horsepower, just as always.
Anyone that knows me knows that I won't buy a high horsepower car.
Nah, she's quick, mate. She's quick. Quickest NA on the street.
Yeah.
Nah, power to weight ratio, it's all you need. It's all you need. Yeah. But yeah, I'll wrap it up here, guys. I'll see you guys shortly on another episodes coming out soon. Have a good bloody day. Like, comment, and subscribe to the video.
I've run so far but been patient. Times have changed but stayed patient. Sold drugs like a doctor my patience. If you had the time, would you make it? Probably not, cause let's face it, time's not what it takes to be famous these days, and it's all created. Wanna know how I did what I did, but I just did.